welcome back to my channel. My name's Lorna. I'm coming to you today in a really oversized Halloween jumper. So I got this jumper in the Asda sale last year. They had ones that said different things on but were the same style, similar colours and whatnot, in matching for children, babies all the way up to adults. So I had the matching ones for my daughter and my son last year, and then when they went in the sale I bought matching for me, my husband, my stepdaughter, and then the next sizes up for the little ones. And if you've been around here for a while, you might know at the beginning of the year I joined Slimming World and I've lost 2 stone, and this jumper is massive, but that's fine. We can rock a oversized look. But yeah, I thought I'd put this on today because I'm going to do a shop my autumn Halloween decorations with me. I wanted to do this video just to kind of counteract all the hauls that you see on YouTube and elsewhere online. There's fantastic stuff in the shops, and I am a sucker for buying Halloween things or autumn decorations. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't buy anything. Actually, I'll show you what I've bought new this year, but I'm trying to only buy stuff that I really want and that I've got a place for, and that it's something that I know I want to have in my collection. I think the hauls online are completely unrealistic. If these people are buying that much every year, where are they putting it all? Where are they storing it, for one thing? And where are they putting it around the houses? They've probably got bigger houses than us, but it's just excessive, isn't it? So I've got here, you can't quite see it, but I've got just one underbed storage box, which is what our Halloween decorations are in. But there's also books in here, and there's like activity books that I bought for my son that haven't been completed, so we've saved them for this year. I actually do want to get a extra box to put some of the Halloween stuff in, and to be honest, we've got a few bigger items now, so I probably will need another box. But something that I'm not actually going to show today is we've got some kitchen items, like we've got a bowl and like a plate with different sections. I've had them years and years, like since I lived at my mum's house. I've had them a really long time, and like a tablecloth, and like cookie cutters. We've got a cake tin. They're all things that I've had for years, and they generally stay in the kitchen. And what I want to do when I've emptied this box of, when I've decorated for this year, I want to check if this box will fit on the top of the kitchen units, and if it will, I want this one to become like kitchen Halloweeny things, and then I will buy another one that will go. This was currently living under my son's bed, but actually if I can get a slightly smaller box, like not as deep, it'll fit under our bed, which is preferable. So that is kind of my plan, but we'll have to see if this fits on the top of the kitchen units first. So I'll start with an item that I bought this year, and with that item I'll also kind of show what my style is for autumn and Halloween. So I got this from TK Maxx or Home Sense. They're the same shop out there, I'm not sure which one. I'm going to say it was Home Sense, but it could have been either. It's a garland with little ghosts on, and like pink, light pink and a darker pink and orange coloured pom-poms. This was $12.99. I saw a similar one of these in say TK Maxx or Home Sense a few years ago. I can't remember how many years ago now, and I made the error that anybody knows who shops in them shops. I made the error of not buying it when I saw it, and I never saw it ever again. And I'd occasionally see it on, Instagram videos or YouTube videos of, people showing around the shop, and I'd see this little garland. It was in a box, similar to this in that it was ghosts and like brightly coloured, which is what I like. But yeah, it was in a box. I think it was smaller than this one. And every single year since, I've gone in as early as I can to see if they've had it, and they haven't. This year I saw this one and I thought, yeah, I'm buying it. So yeah, I have bought this new this year, but it is something that I've been looking for a while. I have a few, maybe a couple of garlands from say TK Maxx or Home Sense, and we've got hooks across the front of the window where I like to hang them. I think we've got a Christmas one, I think I've got an Easter one, so this is probably his third one. So I haven't checked, but I'm assuming it'll fit in the same place. So we've got a place for it. I've been wanting it for years. I saw it, I bought it, and I can't wait to put it up. So yeah, this kind of shows what my style is. I like bright items. Our living room is, we're renting here, and we've not painted anything, but the decor in the living room is quite bright, the things that we've brought in, and I don't want to have to pack away all our cushions and whatever when we decorate for a season. I quite like the season to fit in with what's already there. So hopefully you'll enjoy looking at our decorations today, because they're quite different to what you usually see on YouTube, which is just beige. So yeah, that's the first item. I also got this from Home Sense this year, and I do love it. I love the colours. The skulls here are actually, them ones are kind of a blue actually. These ones are purple, and then we've got the green, and then the yellow ones here. So we've got all different colours, and obviously the pumpkins. So I loved the colours of this. I did want another wreath, but I think this was a bit of an impulse buy because I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I kind of tested it already, putting it on the back door on the inside, and every time you shut the door it bangs. On the kitchen window we usually put a wreath that I will show you. I'll show you that next actually. So yeah, I think maybe I should just shuffle things around a little bit. I would like to have a wreath on the door outside. I do worry about it getting stolen, but I might give it a go anyway. Not this one. So I think the other one that I'll show you now, I might put outside, and then maybe we'll put this one on the kitchen window. So this is our other wreath. I got this, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, from the range, and it was a set that you put it all together yourself. Don't think I did a bad job. And it just hangs up here. So I think I might put a hook on the outside door, on the front door, and put this there, or maybe on the back door actually, because then I think I'd feel a bit less concerned that it would get stolen. And we use the back door more actually. So yeah, maybe we'll do that, and then I can put the other one on the window. I will film some clips of me decorating. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to film that at the moment, and I'm probably not going to decorate today because it was just baby girl's birthday. We've still got her birthday cards up, and I kind of want to enjoy that for a little bit, and then we'll move them and then we'll decorate, but it will be very soon. Okay, another couple of things that I bought this year is this what I would call potpourri. little pumpkins. That was also from the range, I think. And then I've also got a pumpkin spice little reed diffuser, which was just £1 from Primark. It does smell nice. I used to love candles, but since having children, the smells are too strong for me. Sometimes make me feel a bit sick. So I thought we'll try this diffuser. So it was only £1. It's only small. I think we'll just put it in the hall. So it's, you know, got a lot of room to spread the smells, and hopefully I'll be okay with that. If I am, I don't ever need to worry that I'll go back to buying loads of candles. No, I won't. No, I'm not going to buy loads of candles. Right, I've got 3 more little things that I've bought this year. One is this little ghost. I like different colours, and I really liked this with the purple. I thought that we definitely got room on a shelf somewhere for that guy to sit. That was from Home Bargains. I'm not sure of the price, but probably a couple of pound tops. But yeah, so I got that. I got this pumpkin from Hobbycraft, mainly because I was ordering a new scrapbook for my daughter to put her photos in, and I needed to spend a bit more money to get free delivery, so I bought a pumpkin. And then lastly, for the new things I bought this year, I've got this little autumnal coloured fake plant thing. I got this from Flying Tiger. Again, I'm not sure of the price, but a couple of pound. I got this because I've got one of the little donut vases that you can basically just put like one stem in, and I had been looking for something autumnal to put in there, something fake that's going to last the whole time but don't look too plasticky and rubbish, and I thought this kind of ticked all the boxes. That is everything that I've bought new, and then I'm going to go through, hopefully fairly quickly, everything else that we've got just to show you. So I've got this pumpkin. A lot of these items are from HomeSense or TK Maxx. I do generally go in and just look for the bright colours that stand out. This was actually one of the first ones that I bought that wasn't, you know, just an orange pumpkin or whatever. So yeah, it's this blue colour, and then it's got a gold spider and a gold stem. This was another HomeSense one, so another blue one, but a different blue to that, and again spiders, but these ones are black or grey. Some of them have got little party hats on, they're really cute. Still got the price on this actually, so this was £7.99, quite a large one as well. I've got this medium-sized pale green one. This one is actually a candle. It does smell really nice. I think this was from B&M, maybe last year or the year before. I haven't burnt the candle at all, as I discussed earlier. Yes, it is B&M. But I might try and burn it this year. I think we'll see how we get on with things, and I might burn this and yeah, see how I feel. I think they still had these in this year as well, or they had very similar ones. We've got a couple of paper decorations. Oh, they're stuck together. A couple of paper decorations that I think my husband bought these last year for us to put together with my son. They're completely stuck together. So obviously they're nothing fantastic, but while they were still in decent enough condition, we've kept them. These could go maybe in my son's room. You know, if they get trashed, we'll throw them away. But while they're usable, we're going to keep hold of them and keep using them. I'm surprised actually that they've been in that box and not got squashed. This pumpkin which says boo, I decorated this myself at a pottery repainting. I don't love it. I think I could have done better. I think it's a textured pumpkin, and I think the design I had in mind would have worked better on a smooth one. I don't know if that was an option, but I still put it up. I had a really lovely day doing it, so it it brings back nice memories. I went with my best friend to paint these, so yeah, I love it in that respect, but I don't love how I've painted it. So I just did like little flowers and petals on it. I feel like I should have done more or more colour. Like this one here is a pale pink, but you can't even see it, and I feel like my letters should have been thicker, but it's done now, so it's fine. Okay, and then we've got a lot of fabric pumpkins, and obviously we don't have a lot of acorns. Yeah. But these two are both from the same place. They're both from Pebble Toys. I'll link them below, but they're little rattles. Basically they're the kids, but I just love them too much. But I usually decorate, put some decorations where they can reach them, such as these, that I'm happy for them to play with because they are toys. And then hopefully that avoids them then wanting to get the other stuff that they obviously can't play with. So I've got these two that say that are definitely toys. I think this one got a bit squidged, is possibly also a pebble one. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, and this one. Yeah, I think that's all the rattly ones. There's another one of the paper decorations, so a little bat. You can see that. More pumpkins here. So these are just some random ones that I think are a set. There's these two, which are made with like offcuts of material. I think I got them from Etsy, but again I've had them a while. And I've got these two dinky ones, although I think there's a third one, a green one as well. And I think from the lady I bought them from, there was also this little autumn leaf in the packaging as well, so I tend to keep them together. These ones are really well made, so I am happy for the children to play with them. These ones I'm not as confident with. I feel like they could break apart at any moment, so they will be out of reach, but these ones are really well made. A little light up ghost, you can see his eyes. Got this ghost, which is a tea light holder. I've had this years and years. I did also have a pumpkin, an orange one, that was a tea light holder. Unfortunately, when my nephew came to visit one Halloween time, it smashed. But yeah, this ghost's still hanging in there. I don't tend to... Actually, we've got some tea lights, and I think we've got some unscented ones, so maybe we will use him for his main purpose this year. But normally, he's just a decoration. I've got this little garland from... This was a Home Sense one, $7.99. Had this a couple of years. This just like hangs down. It's just like one chain and then the pumpkin hangs on the end. So we tend to hang this on like... Well, actually, I think last year I hung it on... So we've got the hooks where I'm going to put the ghost garland, and I think I actually hung it on one of them hanging down. But if we have to move it, we'll see. It might go on like the curtain rail or something. But yeah, this one just hangs down. So you've got the bright orange in there, but you've got like a blue colour as well. It's not as bright as some of the other things. Not going to go through these, but there's some kids' books there. I've got this little witch. I've had her years and years. I think I actually got her abroad. I don't think we were abroad at Halloween time, but I just saw her, and because she's got ginger curly hair, I was like, oh, it's me. So I had to bring her home. So she's always come out every Halloween for years and years. We've got a couple of bits that my son's made. So we've got this little haunted house. He did this at an art class. They had this kind of crepe paper that you stuck on, and I think then you wet it, and then when you peeled it off, it left the colour. And as you can see, he did like 4, like the green, blue, yellow, and the pinky purple, and then gave up. There's nothing on that side. So I will get this out, but I might leave it, well, like put it with like the sticker books and stuff, and see if we can get either him or baby girl to do a bit extra on there, or maybe I'll let baby girl do something on the back, so that it's a bit more of a exciting decoration, because at the moment it's quite plain. So last year I got my son one of the sets with the little ceramic hanging decorations. As you can see, he's brilliant at painting. That one's just pretty much all black. So with the other ones, one of my friends told me a little hack, that once they've done them, you know, especially when they're still toddlers, once they've done them, you can wash it off and then they can use them again. So these 3, I have kind of washed them all so that we can use them again this year, but I don't know if I took too long washing it off or if he's put too much paint on, but as you can see, it's not come off completely, but we'll see if he wants to try painting them again. So I'll put them with the craft things as well. So I've got this trick or treat basket. I love the colours of this. Obviously it's quite similar to jumper. I think this was from B&M, I think. We at the moment don't go trick-or-treating. I'm not going to ask my son if he wants to go. I think we'll just leave it until if one year he asks, then we might do. But what we generally do is just stay inside. We had a bit of a like disco last year. You know, we had the flashing lights on, he was playing with his torch, and we just answered the door to the trick-or-treaters, and I think we put the sweets for the trick-or-treaters in here rather than us taking this places. I will let him use it, or my daughter use it, if at some point we do start going trick-or-treating. In here at the moment I've got all these little pumpkins, which these were from Hobbycraft, but I got these last year, and I think it was a pack of 10, and they're like all different colours. See if I can get them all. Blue and a purple. Oh, and a little spider fell off there, not a real one. And these ones. I feel like they were kind of a bit of an impulse buy last year, postpartum impulse buy. I ordered them online. Actually, I probably did a similar thing last year, and I was probably ordering scrapbooks and added something else to the order. I do like them. Sometimes what I find with the pumpkins is if you're putting a few out together, like, how do you display them together? You know, right, so they don't just look like you've just chucked them on the shelf or whatever. And then with there being so many, I'm not really sure where to put them all. What I might do is maybe thin out the collection this year. Maybe we'll find proper places for them, and if there's colours that I'm not so bothered about, maybe I'll donate them. Yeah, that might be a good idea. But yeah, in here there's also these the little spider rings. I don't know how long we've had these. I know I used to always have these when I was little, but these ones aren't from me being a child. I've not had them that long. We are getting to the bottom of the box now. So I've got these little like fairy lights. There's some school ones. These ones say Happy Halloween, and then there's some pumpkin ones in. I've had these years. I remember when I lived on my own in a flat, I used to decorate a lot with these lights. I loved having fairy lights on. The only thing that we've used them for recently is like a sensory thing for the kids. So I'll definitely do that for my daughter this year. So we put them in the tub so that they can play with them, you know, without playing with wires and batteries and whatnot. So I will put them in the tub and let her play with them this year. Once they're past that stage, I would possibly donate these as well. I don't think they're something that I would use to decorate the house with anymore. So yeah, the main purpose for these at the moment is like a sensory item. I don't think we have any gory items except this hand, which is my husband's, and he loves to play tricks with it. It's missing a finger and that's the wrist. I'd happily get rid of this, but I can't just throw all these things away. So that's part of our decorations. Pull more things in my son's ear. So there is a pumpkin that he's decorated at an art class as well. I think he did that the year before the haunted house one, and that's just with paint on there, but we always put that up each year. I've also got these signs. This one says an owl, boo to you. This pumpkin and this trick or treat. I've had these years and years. Again, I'm not 100% sure that they match everything else, or I'm not 100% sure where I put them. I think this one went on my son's bedroom door last year, but I don't think he actually liked it being there. So there might be something that I would donate as well. I say I would like it so that as decorations are all out. Like, we love them all. We decorate, we get them all out. If there's things sitting in the box not being used, what's the point in keeping it? Somebody else would probably love these. So yeah, I might get rid of them. This weren't meant to be a decluttering video, but could be that at the end of, when it comes to packing these away, maybe we'll end up donating quite a few things. We've got this. My son also did this at the art class, a little bat. So this is with, I think it's like the filter paper, you know, for coffee. And I think they used a pipette and squirted the colours on. But it's quite cool. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. It's not got anything to hang, it's just fastened with a peg. But yeah, we'll pop that somewhere. So I've got these children's books in there as well. A couple of them are, well, there's like one that's an acorn one, just an autumn one. There's Room on the Broom in here, which I pack away just because it's a witch. And then there's like the pumpkin ones and some funny bones ones. So we do a book rotation normally, so I just think with these, pack them away with the Halloween autumn stuff, and then they're just out once a year. And it's like they're getting new books then. So yeah, that's what I tend to do for the different seasons. It's just all the little bits in the bottom now. So just a little bit of tissue paper and some confetti. Probably use that for a little bit of a sensory thing, not for the baby because she'll definitely eat it, although she could play with that, although she'd eat that as well. But yeah, we'll use that for my son for something, or maybe like some art and crafts. He could do some sticking with those little bits. I have a CD with Halloween tunes on. That might be something else to get rid of. I do have CDs, I do have a CD player, but because there's only one, we would probably just put Spotify on or Alexa or whatever, so I might declutter that one. And then just two things. We've got one of these little lights. I think we've probably taken the battery out. This is what we would normally put like in a pumpkin outside, you know, when we've carved, we normally put that in rather than a candle. So that is all of our autumn Halloween decorations. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing decorations that are a bit different to what everybody seems to buy. And as you've probably seen, there is like the autumn colours in there, and then there's the bright colours that we've brought in, and I probably will continue increasing the bright coloured things like each year, but I'm not going to go out and do a whole haul and buy loads of things. It'll just be the odd item here or there that I know that we've got a space for and that I really want to add to our collection. So yeah, that's the end of this video. So I am hoping to get the decorations up pretty soon, and I will probably do a video on that. So if you want to see that, please subscribe and stick around, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.